Ah, thank you, everyone. My name is Faustina, as you can see, as Jenny has told you already. So, myself and my husband started Divas of Colour in 2014, and and this has been our journey through different challenges. But before I go into our journey, I would like to thank all of you fabulous women here, and you know, without all of you and all the women who have been behind us and, encouraging and supporting and giving their time and expertise, energy, and everything, we will not be here today. I would like to give special thanks to some ladies who have inspired me, especially Dr. Angie Miller, who is here. She is a top-notch senior business manager in the biotech and life sciences sector in the UK. And when I started working as a marketing manager in the biotech sector, I was almost alone until I went to an event and saw Dr. Angie, and she was taking a center stage in the entire industry. I was like, whoa, and I felt relaxed. I felt at home. So that's the essence of representation. Now, I'm even more humble. I have this thing, my manager as well from Royal Academy of Engineering. She's gonna be there. I wish she was here to hear what I'm gonna say. Well, we do have to give that one. So her name is Ilbiko, and she was my boss and line manager at Royal Academy of Engineering, also when I was working here as a marketing manager. And she is an epitome of leadership. She is an epitome of women meeting women. This woman, she gave me the enabling environment. She empowered me. She gave me authority, to do my job. And I enjoyed working with her. I wish she was here so that people can, see her. So let's talk about Divas of Colour. 10 years of, championing women, the essence of Divas of Colour. Let me tell you how it got started. Right from the age of 5, I still have memories of my 4 years, when I was 4 years, because of a lot of events that happened, which I won't go into details now. So from the age of 5, I have clear vision of what I wanted. I could see the difference on how, the females and the males we are treated I grew up in the village in Nigeria, in Imo State, anyone that in Nigeria. So I grew up and I went to school, everything there. So you could see me as a stubborn kid because I did not agree with all the things that were happening as young as I was. So from that time, I've been advocating for women. I've been advocating for myself. I've been advocating for my mom, for, every woman. And anywhere I step in, I want to see what can we do differently. So when I came to the UK in 2006, I studied nursing and midwifery in Nigeria. And I worked in Nigeria for about 6 years before I got married and came to the house. So when I said here, I didn't want to practice in nursing. Unfortunately, everybody around me, other than knew about healthcare, nursing, hospital, and then it's hospital, you want to one thing, but I want to, move into things I'm passionate about, marketing, media, all of that. So, and there was no platform. And again, I quickly became a mom. I had my first daughter, and second daughter came almost immediately. Third daughter came almost immediately as well. And, I became a stay-at-home mom. And being a busy person and somebody that is always thinking, I couldn't just be a stay-at-home mom. So I began research. I began to do, a lot of trainings, a lot of, studying and all of that while being a stay-at-home mom. And it was really difficult to find my people, to find the platform or community or whatever you can call it, where I can, be able to shake off the culture shock, knowing that I grew up all my life in Nigeria. to find my career, to find my fit into anywhere, even for being a mother, you know, understanding the system wasn't really for me. And it was so lonely as well. My mom wasn't there. My sister, I have two sisters and we grew up together. So we are very close knits. And when I came here, they have friends and there was no platform for me to start, all over again. And it wasn't easy at all. So what do we do and what is the essence of, Divas of Colour? So initially, it was just like, let's start something. But as we are going, we began to, build the vision into a wider network to make it an international platform for women to find resources, to network, to connect, and to build themselves, whether professionally, personally, socially, any way you want to, whatever angle you want to find, find the resources that you need, then you can key in from there. So, Divas of Colour, we offer high impact programs, conferences, and trainings, events. Before the COVID came, we were on a scaling, trajectory. We've had an event in what's it called? Queen Elizabeth Center. We've had an event in Kia Oval. We had an event in all the big platforms, and then COVID-19 came, and everything came. We were stranded like most people who were doing events. We had to cancel everything, and we didn't know where to start from. And prior to 2020, when the COVID came, 2019, my husband had brain surgery, and we are just managing to, scale through. And then COVID came, and it was too much. So at one point, I wanted to give up. In fact, I gave up. I stopped everything. I said, let me get myself together. Let me get the family together. Let me get my brain and everything together and decide what I'm going to do with myself. When I'm really to my total so we continue to build on that. So last year, 2023, I decided to get an executive coach. I got two actually, and one is a man, one is a woman. They are still coaching me. So because I knew I needed help. I've been helping so many people now. I need somebody to help me, to push me, to get me back to where I was, because I lost my confidence. I lost, everything. I lost direction, and it was not easy. So I got, and it's two medical coaches, and they started talking. We started talking and everything, and I'm so proud that I did that, because in 2023 we were able to actually we created water funding opportunities, resources for our members, because during COVID, we continue to keep the community together with love and newsletters. That was all we could do. And in 2023 as well, we were able to have 20 in-depth blogs, which we are packed with career and business insights. And then we launched our premium membership. Before, the platform was open source, for everyone to, just find what you need. But then after the COVID, we had to re-strategize and launch the membership. And now we have the corporate membership, and we have the professional membership, where people can, depending on your needs and, your level of, needs. And then we relaunched our podcast called In Her Words, where women tell their stories, where we get women to, whether it's your expertise, whether you want to have, give inspirational story to inspire other women. And then we introduced the Inside That Conference, which is coming after this event in May. And then also we'll be having, within the year, we'll be having career spread, which we've called Step Out and Step Up. I I came up with this because my experience within this time working in corporate environment, I found that so many women, especially Black women, are still very, very much underrepresented in the corporate world. And each time you come into any sector, you find yourself as, a drop in this, in a notion that you feel, oh, what, I've really been there, that you just find yourself, you have to shake or you have to try to be fit in, and it's not nice. So we are going to launching career fair, which is Step House, Step Call. So is a way of trying to connect organizations with our community of women, and so that they can find the talents that we have, and also they are able to teach them, women that there are other sectors that you might not know. You can, be able to connect. So we are going to be like a bridge for the two sides. And then our women into leadership, which we have been doing in the past 8 years, we are also able to hold on with that throughout 2023. We did it virtually and was successful as well. But our journey doesn't end here. The future of Divas of Colour is as vibrant and diverse as the women, we celebrate. So we are looking forward to better clients, growing, and building a formidable platform beyond just resources, beyond just events, beyond just programs and then training. We want to be a platform where, we can engage the government and actually influence policies that affect us, because we contribute a lot in the economy, and our voices need to be heard. And we can only achieve this through the numbers. So until we are able to, have the number to influence policies, then, it's going to be tough for us. So that's one of the, visions that we have in the next decade. And we want to also foster, meaningful connections among women, so that women can then have to collaborate and pull resources together to achieve bigger things, so that, we encourage women to collaborate outside their comfort zone. Our training goes beyond just, I don't like to use the word empowerment because he's been overflowed and oftentimes it loses the meaning. So our platform wants to encourage women to, collaborate more, and then we can sign coach women to the right substance, the right experts, the right, place to find solutions to their problem. And we want to also offer a wider range of resources and support, whether it's your business support, marketing, and whether it's your professional purpose, helping you to, fine-tune your CV or train you for interviews, or depending on the needs that our platform continue to think of. So when women our forum, depending on the needs that are coming up, we keep on, optimizing what we give. So we want to also elevate our impact by championing innovative solutions. So, and we are looking forward to launching a fellowship where we have Divas of Colour channels, so that women can be really equipped for leadership and for them to break more barriers. We also want to expand our reach and influence. We want to connect with more of leadership. We want to connect more and more people that, both in location, in expertise, and, we want to have wider connection. But we cannot achieve any of these without Chief being our backbone, being there for us, and understanding the essence of what we are doing. I believe that the relevance of anything, is derived from humans. Like, we give relevance to anything. We bring value to things rather than the other way around. So it is you who will give relevance to Divas of Colour. on how you support, on how you engage with us, on how you make use of our resources, on how you tell people about Divas of Colour, on how you, be part of what we're doing. So you're calling everyone, as we be here today, I want to challenge you all to make a decision that Divas of Colour is going to be bigger than invented today. Actually, our immediate end is to get back to where we were before COVID-19. So I'm challenging everybody here to be with all the Divas of Colour. It's your platform. It's your platform to push. You have platforms in social media. It's your responsibility now, as is your phone, to tell people about Divas of Colour and help us champion more men. Thank you so much.